Hello, hello, and welcome back to She Reads. Today I have something different for us, a divine masculine / divine feminine reading. So we're going to start with the divine masculines and then follow up with what the divine feminines have to say or how they're feeling about this, okay? And what messages do you have for our divine masculines here? What's going on? The current energies for our divine masculine when it comes to situations and love matters of the heart, please and thank you. All right, one more good shuffle here. What messages do you have when it comes to matters of the heart for our divine masculines here, please and thank you, Spirit. What might the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminines here? What are the messages my divine masculines have, all right? Okay, we have let's have some fun again on that jet. So some of y'all are not any strangers to the Mile High Club here, or strangers to doing it in places that you know find kinky. I'm nervous to make a move towards you. So for some of you guys, it sounds like y'all in separation with this divine feminine here, because you want to have fun again, but you're nervous to come towards them, okay? I feel your energy so strongly when we are apart. So this person may just make you nervous. They may make you have butterflies in your stomach, and they're energetically still around you when you're not with them masculines, you know? I feel like such a failure for all that I've done to you. So for some of you guys, you did do something, okay? And that's why you're nervous when it comes to coming towards this divine feminine here, okay? You're reminiscing about the fun you've had with her, a good sexual connection I'm getting, okay? And you still feel their energy. You guys may be mirroring each other. We'll see when we pull from the divine feminine deck. But you guys feel like a failure for what you've done to that person, divine masculines. I want to bring back what we once had. So not just the sexual connection I'm getting that you guys want to bring back, and we see this twice here, but just the connection that you guys had, period. Being able to talk to this person, being able to be open with this person, having fun with this person. Okay, have you found someone new? Looking you up on social media. So yeah, you're not just nervous when it comes to coming towards this divine feminine because of what you've done, but you also looking them up here. And you finding out that they got maybe love interest or people who are interested in them divine masculines, and that may be that may intimidate you here, and you nervous to come forward, you know. Look me in the eye and tell me you still love me. So some of you guys want that divine feminine to express herself, to express how she feels, even though you know you were in the wrong. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you're scared to come towards her, you just want to know that she still loves you. You want to make sure that you still got a place there, divine masculines. And I've been smoking to get you off my mind. So some of y'all are some heavy weed smokers, if not cigarette smokers here. Okay, so we already know what the divine masculine is up against here. Excuse me, haven't done something wrong, but still wants to reach out and know if that divine feminine still loves them. So we're going to pull from our divine feminine deck and see how our divine feminines feel about this here when it comes to this masculine. So spirits, what are our divine feminines thinking, feeling, and going through when it comes to this situation in love matters of the heart? Please and thank you. Give us some cards for our divine feminines here. All What are our divine feminines thinking and or feeling when it comes to love matters of the heart and dealing with this situation? Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages from our divine feminines to our divine masculines. What are the messages our divine feminines have for our divine masculine when it comes to love matters of the heart or dealing with this situation here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Got some stubborn divine feminines, huh? Alright, maybe not. Guess I spoke too soon there. Okay, what do our divine feminines have to say about this here? Okay, knowing my worth, self-respect, and assurance. So right out the gate, our divine feminines, we know our worth, okay, when it comes to this here connection. Recovering addicts, struggling with substance abuse. So some of our divine feminines are recovering from, dealing with other situations, okay? They found their self-worth here. And it's like they're recovering, okay? This may be with substance abuse, but some of them could be recovering from being an addict from this divine masculine here. We have promiscuous, wild behavior, meaning sexual partners. So yeah, that divine masculine was looking in on this divine feminine to see if she moved on or what she's doing, and that's because she out there having fun doing her. Divine masculines, playing hard to get, pretending to be less interested, flirtatious. So some of y'all are out here kicking it, doing your thing, okay? After overcoming some hardships here, putting yourself first, knowing your self-worth. You outside, you kicking it, you doing your thing here. You're not thinking about this divine masculine at this moment. And some of you are still interested in this divine masculine, but you're playing hard to get because this divine masculine wasted your time with what they did to you here, divine feminines. Releasing the past, letting go of old attachments, no longer holding on to anger. So some of these divine feminines, y'all are like releasing the anger of what this person has done to you. Like you're not holding on to that anymore. You're not letting that hold you back. Mixing business with pleasure, enjoying company together. So yeah, y'all out here, y'all kicking it. You enjoying the company of someone else, whether it's from your job or somebody you're in partnership with a company here. Revenge, retaliation, payback. And some of you are mixing and mingling, you know what I'm saying, hoping that this person sees you with somebody else, and that is your revenge, you know. Stepping it up, stepping outside, doing you. That's your revenge for this person wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? And doing whatever it is that they did to cause you to move on here. We have working on me. Fitness, health, lifestyle, living better. So that's your revenge too, ladies. Not just, you know, getting it in with somebody else or kicking it or doing what it is that you please, but it's also, you know, getting your sexy back, you know, taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself with this knowing your self-worth card. Visions from the past, memories, reminiscing, longing for one another. So yeah, y'all mirror each other with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you reminiscing with memories, longing for this person. For some of you feminines here, okay? Like I said, some of y'all are playing hard to get. Not everybody's just moving forward. Some of y'all are playing hard to get with this masculine energy because you want them to feel the pinch of you being gone here. And then it's visions from the past. You're reminiscing about them. They're wondering if you know what I'm saying, are with someone. They're also reminiscing about the moments that you guys had too. waiting on you. Like I said, some of y'all ain't moving on from this masculine. You're waiting on them. You may be waiting on them to get their shit together, and while they're doing that, you're getting yourself together in the gym here. You know what I'm saying? Still holding on to memories of you guys. We have stressed out. Some of you feminines are stressed out because y'all don't know what the end all is going to be with this connection. And you may not know what to do with this connection, whether you should, you know what I'm saying, let it go, or, you know, pursue that connection, because you know that this is your person here. In total shock. Some of y'all are going to be shocked when this person does come forward, calls you, messages you, and lets you know how they feel, you know what I'm saying, about you in this connection, and not caring, heartless, unemotional. So some of y'all who done moved on, y'all mixing business with pleasure, you know what I'm saying, you outside, okay, being promiscuous, y'all don't give a damn about this shit here. You're done. You don't care about this connection no more. You done turned your back on that. You got your pearls on, you got your freaking dress on, you outside, you been outside, okay? And some of you who, you know, are feeling lonely, heartache, boredom, needing to find self again. Some of y'all who may not go back to this connection, you're bored. Even if you are outside, that is not fulfilling, you know. And for those of you who still want this connection, you're being told to find yourself here. Even if you are lonely, you need to find yourself, feminines. Okay? I know y'all all over the place with these cards, but more for my masculines. What do my masculines have to say about this? Because our feminines are outside for some of us, and some of us are getting our shit together while we still waiting on them. So, what do the masculines have to say about this here? Response from our masculines, please, and thank you, Spirit. What are our masculines doing? Messages from our masculines here. Now that our feminines have spoke. Messages from our divine masculines to our feminines here, please, and thank you. Messages from our divine masculines to our feminines, please, and thank you. Now that our feminines have spoken and gotten things off their chest and let it be known what's going on. Okay, we have, I want to give you the world, the life you always wanted. So, yeah, for some of y'all that are still holding out for this feminine here, and you still, you know you fucked up and made a mistake, you want to be there, you want to make it right with this feminine here. Because you know that she is the one for you, okay? You want to give her the world, divine masculines, because you feel like she's worth it. You know you didn't put your all into this, or you know that you know what I'm saying, may have saw it as just sex-based at first, didn't realize it was going to go further than what it was with this connection, and you did not give this feminine what she deserved because you treated her maybe like everybody else. Okay, but once you realize what it was, you know, thinking about y'all connection, you wanted to know that she moved on, that she still loved me. You know, some of y'all been smoking or indulging and smoking at your thing, drinking to get over some things. Okay, and then we have never change who you are because you are one of a kind, divine masculines. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. One of my little ones came in. Nonetheless here. Okay. Yeah, you want this feminine to know she's one of a kind. She doesn't have to change who she is because she's special to you, and you realize that while being in separation from this divine feminine here. Okay, no matter how many people you may have connected with here, you realize that this person, it can never be duplicated. Okay. All right, let's see what we get, divine masculines. What are we saying to our feminines here? this already had come out. Okay, we have, I want to treat you like the queen you are. So y'all know that this divine feminine is your person here. I'm hoping to get a DM from you, so you want to hear from this young lady again, divine masculines. I just don't know what I want. Some of you guys don't know what you want because this connection is so intense. It makes you feel like you want to either walk away from it or you want to, you know what I'm saying, bring this person into your world here. We have being intimate with you is the best feeling in the world. So yeah, you guys heal each other through sex is what I'm getting intuitively. Divine masculines and feminines. My karmic is such a flirt. So some of them are dealing, some of you divine masculines are dealing with a karmic here. And that's why it's like you say you feel such a failure for what you've done to this feminine here. That's why you're nervous to come towards her, because you know you fucked up dealing with other people who you know were not your divine counterpart. I don't like this person I've turned into. You deserve better. So yeah, by dealing with somebody else, sometimes we take on somebody else's energy, okay? And that's why they say when you have intimacy with someone else, you pick up soul, you have soul ties. That person's demons or their energy is connected to you. Y'all formed a bond here, then you bringing it into somebody else. So sometimes you can become somebody that you don't recognize or that you don't like. Divine masculines dealing with other people. No matter what happens, we will forever be connected. So you're letting this divine feminine know that not only do you feel them in your energy field when they're not around you, but you feel like you're going to be a part of each other's lives no matter what. Our adventure together create the best moments. So some of you road trip, traveled out of town with this divine feminine. You guys had awesome memories here. And it could have even been close to your family, I'm getting, where y'all had some bomb-ass times. I have such deep regret for the way I treated you. Can you forgive me? So you feel like a failure for the way you treated them, and you're in deep regret here because this feminine may have moved on, as we saw in the other cards pulled for our divine feminines. All right. I can look into your eyes all day. You are so beautiful. So yes, you feel like this divine feminine is just it. She's everything. Not only does she have wifey qualities, she is just, you know, the apple of your eye, divine masculines. You have made me into a better man. So through this experience, through meeting this divine feminine, through going through these trials and tribulations and shit, through getting with these karmics and stuff, this person done, you know, it's a light bulb in your head like, look, she's forced me into, you know, becoming somebody that I never thought I could be, for those of you who changed for the better. Okay, and it's not really a force, but it's like when something comes along, it's like a, how can I put it? It's like that person gives you a boost to become better, and before you know it, you're transforming and you didn't even realize it here. For those of you who are becoming better. When you left, I lost a part of me. So this divine feminine, she hauled ass, y'all, because she was tired of maybe the games here. Maybe this was a repetitive cycle you divine masculines did, okay? Maybe she forgave you for the first time is what I'm getting intuitively, but now she's like, look, I'm not doing this no more. So she put this shit to bed, and she's knowing her self-worth, okay? But some of them who were going through hard times, they received recovery. They out here, okay? They choosing. I saw something on your social media, and it crushed me. So, yeah, not only was you were spying before, now you got your answer. You saw that she outside. You saw that she's making connections, okay? She's got her revenge body going on. She got it together, okay? Some of them, what was that card? Some of them are just, you know, turning their backs on the situation. Well, you guys saw it before, okay? And you want to let them know, no matter what you guys go through, because you see them as the apple of your eye and your lady, you always got their back. You want to let the feminines know that you know, no matter if y'all not together or what, you know, we always going to be connected. I always got your back here. And what is our divine feminine's response? And then we're going to wrap this reading up here. I'll take it because it fell out. Stuck on you. Infatuated. Strongly attracted. So for some of those feminines who ain't moving on, y'all stuck on this divine masculine. And that's okay because they stuck on you too. You know what I'm saying? We saw that they want to treat you like a queen. They want to, you know, validate you and put you as number one now because they know that they fucked up. You know, they realize that you are their counterpart, and those karmics were just a waste of fucking time. Okay, take it as a resonance. If this is not your reading, that's fine. You know, thanks for tuning in anyways. I appreciate the view here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. What are our divine feminine saying to our divine masculines here? Please and thank you. What are our divine feminine saying to our divine masculines? Please and thank you, Spirit, before we close out this reading here. Okay. We'll take these little few. We might shuffle and get some more. Okay. Scared to open up, being vulnerable. So for those feminines, for those of you that's thinking about this situation because you're stuck, you may be scared to open up to this divine masculine here. But you don't have to be, because he realizes he's wrong. I know you scared to open up again because you opened up before and you don't want a repetitive cycle of this person to keep on doing this shit here. But if you decide to like stay for some of you divine feminines because you're waiting for this connection, this masculine to get their shit together so that things get better, then you need to open up here. You're going to have to overcome that fear. Concerned, worried, uneasy. So yeah, this masculine makes you feel concerned, you know, scared to open up. Like you don't know if you should walk away from this, continue this, but you're stuck. So you're going to choose to, you know what I'm saying, do something here. Emotionally and mentally drained, depleted and exhausted. So this connection drains you feminines because you don't know what to do. You know that sometimes difficult decisions come about. We may be faced with them and we may not know what to do. So it's taking a toll on some of you feminines. Okay, but my advice to you is put yourself first. Self-preservation always, you know. And then whatever's for you will be for you. It will come to you. It will stick around here. Okay, and we have elegant, grace, and beauty. So some of y'all are elegant, y'all classy, and you're handling this situation with grace here. Okay. Your beauty may also get you by too in certain situations, feminines. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. Tell me more, because our feminines are scared to open up. They're stuck on this divine masculine here. This situation is draining y'all. Okay, you're setting boundaries. For those of you that's sticking around, you're being clear and direct about what it is you need, what it is you're going to accept and not going to accept with this connection here. Okay, because you don't want to continue to be disappointed and upset with this connection, but you love this masculine, and this masculine wants another chance to love you. So some of you are sticking around just to, you know, see if there's something there, to see if, you know what I'm saying, this masculine can fulfill what he said he was going to fulfill in this commitment here. And sometimes time apart to see, you know what I'm saying, what they're missing here is necessary and needed. But divine feminine, excuse me, if you're going to go back into a situation with somebody, heal yourself during that time apart. And like this card says, set your boundaries, okay? Set your boundaries. Go into it with a clear mind, okay? You can't solve anything or get anywhere if you're feeling drained here. So, you know, rest, relaxation, okay, revising things, re-editing shit by setting boundaries. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you're going to stick with this person because you really love them here. Intellectual, logical thinker. So use your brain, ladies, when it comes to making decisions, head over heart, always, okay? Doing fine without you. Feminine energy, powerful. So like I said, some of y'all, you exited stage left. You doing you flirting, you outside, you know what I'm saying? You looking good, okay? Doing your thing. And you're not studying this person. But for others of you who want this connection, use your brain when it comes to things. Set your boundaries, okay? There's nothing wrong with being with a person and you guys may need a little help in your connection. Okay, there's nothing wrong with sticking it out, even if that person's done messed up before and you feel like, you know, this is your person, then y'all got some work to do. Either they got some letting go to do, you got some letting go to do. It's work that needs to be done if this is a connection that you can't move on from because you stuck on this person, divine feminines. And this could be your person, but they needed to go through karmic situations with other people to know that, hey, the grass is not greener on the other side, okay? So that's what I have for you when it comes to divine masculine, divine feminine cross read. This is the first time that I have done this, and I kind of enjoyed this little reading. You know, it was kind of cool here, going back and forth with the messages for our feminines and masculines to see what they had to say to one another. Okay, take it as it resonates, collective. If this is not your story, please do not make it fit. Okay, thank you for cross-watching as well. For those of you who are not in a relationship, but you just enjoy these type of reads, we're going to pull from the Divinely Guided Messages deck of love. Are there any more messages that our divine masculines and feminines want to say to one another? Spirit, please and thank you. Any more messages that weren't said between our divine masculines and feminines when it comes to love matters of the heart, please and thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Comments are welcome as well, as long as they're respectful, please and thank you. Any more cards for our divine masculines and feminines here when it comes to love matters of the heart, that they want, messages that they want to get out, please and thank you. Okay, we have reunion. We will always come back to each other. So we did see that in the card. So some of y'all are going to be getting back with that person. Gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think. So collective, please, if you want to be with this person, okay, they light your fire, they do it for you, all right, they're the yin to your yang, okay, you cannot care or think about what people gonna say, because they're gonna talk about you regardless, whether you're single, whether you're with this person or with somebody else. You have to go with what, you know what I'm saying, what it is that's for the highest of your good here when it comes to this. If this person makes you a better person, y'all just have a few issues, do what you got to do, because reunion is here. So some of y'all are going to have a reunion with this person, but please do not take to heart what people got to say about this. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. So yeah, when that masculine was saying, you know, worried about you reconnecting with other people or talking or whatever it was, you know, want to know if you still love them, you bought out some shit from that they wasn't expecting here. When it came to matters of the heart, emotions, feelings, and dealing with other karmics, they realized, like, this person don't make me feel like this person. This person don't make me be accountable for myself and my shit like this other person does, you know? I don't feel complete and whole with my divine feminine. This karmic is just a placement holder, you know what I'm saying? Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So we saw that with the divine masculines fucking around with the karmics here. Okay? And that's something they had to work on. Because some of you divine masculines have sex addictions and you don't know it. Okay? Stop sleeping with everybody. You know, having soul ties out here, for those of you that resonates with, holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So both of you could do better when it comes to communication, divine masculine, divine feminine, when it comes to this connection here. Okay? If you guys are going to stay or not. We have soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So we saw that also in the reading. You know what I'm saying? That person feels you energetically around them regardless, you know. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So, feminines, you were the ones indecisive in this reading. You guys need to make up your mind on what it is you want to do. You're going to forgive this masculine and move forward, not give a damn about what people got to say, and have what's for you. And you guys go get some help and keep third parties out of your situation here. Or You're going to walk away. Okay, and we saw two different stories play out. Some of us feminines are going to be outside doing our own thing, turning our back, and some of us and getting our bag, and some of us feminines are, you know, indecisive because it's like a heart over head matter. We want to let our heart rule, but in our head, we don't want the same repetitive shit. So like they said, set boundaries, get you some healing on during your separation time to come back to this person with this reunion being here. And daydreaming, I am always longing for you. So yeah, you missed this masculine. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So both of y'all are mirroring each other. Y'all daydreaming about each other, and you feel, you know, broken about this situation. Nobody's at peace here. Y'all thinking about each other, not knowing what to do. The masculine wants to come back and give you everything and treat you like a queen that you are, and be that person for you that he should have been. But feminists, are you able to let go of what happened and move forward? We have destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So yeah, that's for my feminines. Y'all don't know which way to go, and that's okay. Things take time sometimes, especially when somebody hurts you. They can't expect you to, you know what I'm saying, just like give in so quickly and so easily because you love them or because you see a future with them here. They got to prove themselves, right? Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. So yeah, while y'all was in separation, a lot of thinking, a lot of going over things was done here, divine masculine and feminines, okay? Maybe a lot of going over and over, replaying the situation here. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Some of y'all won't. But if you're going to give this a chance, you have to compromise. Sometimes it's not all about change right away. It's about compromising if you really love that person. And then sometimes with the compromising, it'll bring about change in the dynamics of y'all situation and the way you handle each other, the way you talk to each other, the way you do things. Okay? Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So that could have been for the divine masculines here. You didn't treat that woman like you should have when you had the chance and the opportunity. You didn't do what you're supposed to do here with this connection, and you know that. Overwhelmed, the stress from this is draining me. So, like we saw, it could be feminines who are stressed out, or it could be the masculines who are stressed out because they don't know if this feminine going to take them back or not. Self-love, I am still trying to heal. So we have healing going on, I'm going to say on both ends here, okay? Because when you realize what's best for you, you're also putting yourself first, okay? And that's loving on yourself, as well as feminines getting self-love during that healing time and being in separation from your masculine. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So some of y'all might have kids together and it's going to always be unfinished business. Or some of you just have a divine masculine that's butt shit crazy in love with you. And like, look, it's not over until the fat lady sings, okay? Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things are going. So some of y'all divine masculines wasn't happy in that connection, and you felt like you needed somebody else, and that's where the karmic came in. But you surely saw that the grass was not greener on the other side. That person was not the peanut butter to your jelly, okay? So you're confessing that to your divine feminine now, letting her know that. And secrets. I haven't told you everything. So yes, you was unsatisfied. So there comes the secrets here, divine masculines, okay? And regret. I wish this never happened. So for some of y'all who are going to keep this connection because you love your divine counterpart, and there's nothing wrong with that, whether you're going to take some time apart here to heal and get yourselves together or become friends again, learn each other again, or just jump right in and try to pick up where you left off. No judgment to how anybody decides to have their relationship. But, yeah, y'all regret. Divine masculines especially regret causing this situation here, okay? Leaving the divine feminines to, you know, have to make a hard decision. Like, is she gonna be the reason why y'all never connect again? And it's really not her. It's you who brought the third party in, divine masculines. Kicking it with the karmics. What cards do you have for my divine feminines and my divine masculines, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, a few more cards for my divine feminines and masculines here when it comes to their love, connection, and matters of the heart. right. I will leave it at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have addiction, and we saw that too, overcoming addiction here. Codependent, and like I said, it don't have to be for me in my reading. It didn't necessarily mean addiction with drugs here, but I felt like it was more so an addiction to that divine masculine. We have codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So that's just a clarifier for me in this reading, that addiction signify you got an addiction to that masculine here. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So while y'all in separation, some of y'all don't know what's going to become of the relationship here. Okay? But you miss each other. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So yeah, you guys, divine masculines and feminines, are definitely in separation because of what someone did here. And we saw that in the spread. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. So some of you are going to have a changed mindset behind this betrayal here. And it's going to cause both of you to transform the way you show up in your relationship with each other. Okay, if you want to renew, or if you're rekindling things to have a new phase here in this situation, for those of you who are not letting this connection go. We have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So yeah, that to me signifies what happened here in the connection with you guys, divine masculines and feminines. Having those options, you know, letting temptation get the best of you here. Okay, and you may have had a one night stand. That's where the stab in the back came from, and now you guys are in separation. Double time showing up here. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So transformation again. Definitely the relationship between you guys are going to be transformed. If you decide to come back together, it's going to be cause for a change. Things have to be new. You cannot go back into something the way you left it here when you guys got this messed up news about your partner not being faithful to you, divine feminines. Definitely have to put up some boundaries. Definitely I'm seeing or getting that you guys should have only a third party to help with counseling. Okay, so that way you can know how to show up to each other, talk to one another, and deal with this. And we have mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspect. So you guys mirror each other when it comes to how you show up in your relationship and how you deal with one another. And that's why I say you may need to have a third party, a counselor, a pastor, someone you trust to help you guys go in the right direction in dealing with this if you guys are trying to get it back together. And for those of you who are gonna stay in separation from this, you're still mirroring this individual. Their energy does not leave right away when we separate from each other in a relationship all the time, collective. Okay, this is your girl SHEREADZ. Thank you for tuning in once again, okay, for a divine masculine / divine feminine read. All right, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for tuning in.